Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Katelyn, and today we are continuing the Movie Monster March series. So I know one of you asked for it in the last video, and I already had this planned, but today I'm going to be doing the Xenomorph from Alien. But not just any Xenomorph, I'm planning on doing the Alien Queen, but not just any Alien Queen, I'm going to be doing the Red Alien Queen. And to be honest, I don't really know a lot about this particular Alien Queen, I just know that she's pretty prevalent in the comics, but I'm really excited to tackle this because I looked up some reference pictures and oh, she looks sick. Just the red with the white, and it's just so bright and like really foreboding and creepy. It just looks like it's just muscle with no external shell or anything, and oh, it's so cool. I'm just really excited to tackle this one. So you know what? Let's go ahead and jump right in. Hey guys, so first and foremost, I just want to let you guys know, I don't know a whole lot about the Alien franchise, but I knew I had to draw a Xenomorph. They're just really intricate and interesting creatures, and I love all the detailing that goes into their design in general. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw one, and not just anyone. I kind of wanted to do an Alien Queen because I've already drawn a Xenomorph in the past. If you go to my store Envy, I actually have an old Xenomorph print that I did, oh man, probably like 2 years ago, and I still like how that one turned out. And overall, I was really proud of it, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna push myself even further and try a full Alien Queen. So this was really exciting to tackle. Alien Queens just have so much intricate detail. I just absolutely love getting lost in line art from this type of stuff. I think I talked about it in my Godzilla Movie Monster March, but I just really love repetitive line art. I think doing inking and such is one of my favorite things to do. I actually did a bunch of projects with traditional inking in college, and I really thoroughly enjoyed them. So going through and inking digitally, I absolutely love. I especially love when you can just get lost in the little details. Like this Xenomorph piece was really intense. It was a lot of work. I think this one probably took the cake for how long it took compared to all the other ones throughout Movie Monster March. I can't remember the exact time of how long it took, but just the amount of line art there was ridiculous. It took me, I think the line art alone took me probably around 3 to 4 hours, if I remember correctly. Just going through and drawing each bit and then taking small breaks, and it just took so long, but I absolutely loved it. Like you can see, I'm probably getting pretty close to it in the recording, but you can see just the little intricate details, specifically like on the neck, there's all these like muscly bits, and then on the tail, there's like every single spine was separate. So I had to draw each of those every time, and it was a lot of work, and it was totally worth it. I just had a blast just doing all this repetitive line work, and I just totally got lost in it, lost track of time, and overall, it was really fun. And I know I just was talking about how I really wanted to do a Xenomorph Queen compared to just a normal Xenomorph, since I've already done that before. And I was talking with my buddy Chad, and he told me there's a Red Alien Queen, and I'm like, I didn't know that Xenomorphs came in red. I didn't know there was an alternative model. I didn't know when I rolled up to the Xenomorph dealership, I would have the choice of black or red. So that was pretty cool to find out. I looked her up, and oh my gosh, I just love the look of the Red Queen, specifically because with the Black Xenomorph Queen, you lose a lot of the detailing. Like, you still can see a lot of the main shapes and different details within the skin and the different exposed parts and ribs and things like that on the character. You can still see that, but you really can't see it as much as if you had it on the Red Alien Queen. Just different details tend to get lost. If it's like a black character with black line art, you're gonna lose some things. I know when I show people the original artwork for my original Xenomorph print and then compare it to the final print that I sold, they were just blown away between the difference, just because in the sketch version there was a lot of detailing. lots of little intricate areas where I was like, okay, yeah, so when a xenomorph's leg bends like this, you see these things or whatever. I went through and penciled in all those details, but the problem is when I digitally colored it, I wanted it like this dark, eerie piece with just one green light behind the alien, and all that detailing was lost to try to achieve the mood of the piece. So that just kind of sucked. I lost a lot of that detailing. I mean, you could still kind of see it, especially when I made it into a metal print, but it was still kind of lost, which sucked. So when I saw that there was a red alien queen, I was like, I'm doing it. I know I don't know much about it. All I know is that it came from the comics, and I guess it was possibly gonna be in a video game that was canceled or something, but I love the design, and the toy is even cooler. Like, the figure for this thing is insane. Just because I had to look up a bunch of reference pictures for this, I looked up both the Black Queen and the Red Queen, and then I saw that the Red Queen also had this action figure toy, and that thing is amazing. The detailing on that helped me so much because there's not a lot of great pictures of it in the comic, or it didn't make a debut in any type of video game, so there was never a 3D model of it. So I didn't really have a lot of reference. I found a couple things, but if that toy did not exist, this painting would not have happened, because that toy just showed every little bit of detail down to just like every bone on the neck, how different shapes were made in its chest, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness this exists. And now I kind of want it. Like I said, I know I don't know a lot about the Alien, I guess, franchise. I've only seen, I think I saw the original movie for sure. And then I did play Alien Isolation, which was a great game, but creepy as hell. I loved it though. I don't think I ever beat it, actually. It got really difficult towards the end. I don't know. But I know that one, and then I guess you could call Prometheus a part of the Alien franchise, because I saw that movie also. And then I'll probably see whatever continuation is coming out soon. I think it's supposed to be a direct continuation of Prometheus. But yeah, no, I've seen those, and just overall, I really like the franchise, specifically because of the monster in it. The alien is just so freaking cool, and the queens are just amazing. And it's such a good design. It's such a good design. I just absolutely love it. It's creepy, it's grotesque, and it's just the right amount to scare you. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. I really should go back and actually watch all the movies. I've heard a couple are hit and miss, but that's just word of mouth from friends. I should actually sit down and watch all the Alien movies. But I really, really liked the first one. It's actually been a really long time. I feel that's been consistent in all these movie Monster Marches, is me saying, I love this thing, but it's been a really long time since I watched it. I feel that's been in every movie Monster March. Oh man, that shows how little time I have. But besides that point, yeah, I really should go back and watch these films. They just have such a good cult following that they have to be good, obviously. Oh, and then I did see Alien vs. Predator. Okay, I know I've seen that one, and I've seen the first Alien, then I played the game, and then I saw Prometheus. Yeah, and I think that's all I've seen from the franchise. And then when I was looking up stuff for the Red Alien Queen, I read and saw a little bit of the comic. So I know some things, but I know I need to know more, because there's a very big fan base and a big following for Alien, and I'd like to learn more about it. And I really like the design, so I will probably have no problem watching them, except I'm not really great with scary films and ones with jump scares, and I feel that Alien is like 100% jump scares, at least based off of the game and the movies I have seen. There's so many jump scares. So many jump scares. So I don't know how I'm gonna make it through it, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to power through and get through this scary movie with this giant fucking alien. All right, so it looks like I'm getting a little bit closer to being finished. Like I said, overall, this was really fun, and I'm super proud of how this piece turned out. I really like that I took the more simple approach for the background. I really wanted to give the main attention to the actual alien. And I just really like how it turned out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the speed paint, and I'll let you guys enjoy a little bit of music, and I will see you at the end. Bye, guys. And there you have it, the finished Red Alien Queen. Now, I really like how this turned out, and I've been trying more and more to use my adjustment panels on Photoshop. So why this looks a lot brighter than how it originally started was I used a lot of different adjustment layers, like I adjusted the contrast, the brightness, the saturation, and a bunch of other different little things to try to make the Alien Queen pop a little bit more. I really wanted her to be super bright, deep red, like this really blood red. And at first I started painting her with a certain red color, and I didn't really like how it was a little bit more faded. So I really pushed the red with changing the saturation and kind of messing around with the levels a bit. So thanks again, guys, for stopping by and checking out this video. And if you aren't already, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I have new videos every week. And for the rest of March, I'm going to be continuing the Movie Monster March series. And I have a couple of really cool videos planned for you guys in April, so I'm really excited to share those. And if you like this, you can hit the like button, leave me a comment below, whatever your heart desires. I really appreciate any feedback that you guys have. So thanks again for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next installment of Movie Monster March. Bye, guys.